We're busy counting the days, counting up towards Shavuot, Schwartz, getting each day a little bit closer. And it seems to be a pretty simple activity. Say the bracha, count the day, that's it. However, the Ksav Sefer in this week's Parsha writes, it's not simple at all. Firstly, the verse says, Usafartim lachem, you shall count for you. For you means for your benefit, for your pleasure. What pleasure do we have from counting? What benefit do we have from counting? Another question. The word lispor, sephira, also doesn't have a simple meaning. It's very much linked to the word sapir, which is a sapphire. A sapphire stone is a sapir. It's similar to the English, sapphire. Also similar to the English word sphere, different aspects. Each aspect is called another sphere. What is this teaching us? So a sapphire stone is something that's very brilliant. Sometimes it has a beautiful clarity to it, a beauty to it. And what the Torah is telling us is that we're not just counting numbers, but we're actually looking at each day. Imagine you're counting money. So if you're counting money, a large sum of money, you're also checking the bills. You don't want there to be any counterfeits mixed in the bills. Or you don't want any small bills mixed amongst the large bills. You want to make sure that you're counting correctly. So you're not just counting, you're looking, you're examining. The analogy we could use is, imagine if you're preparing for a wedding. You're preparing for your wedding. And you have this very long list of things you need to do. There are things you need to buy, arrangements you have to make, people you need to speak to, orders, you have to order different items from different companies, different arrangements, different plans, seating plans, guest plans, all sorts of different arrangements. You have this very long list, and as you get closer to the wedding, you tick off the items on the list. This I've done, this I've done, this I've done. So the counting along what you've done is coming together with coming closer to the great event that you're waiting for. So in the same sense, the great event is Shavuos, the giving of the Torah. We receive the Torah a second time, another time this year, and hopefully we'll receive it at a higher level, because we will be on a high level. And in preparation, we prepare ourselves. Each day we count. We want to be a little bit more prepared for this great event. So we think through our goals. What are we living our lives for? We think through our attitudes. How do we conduct ourselves? How do we want to speak to other people, deal with other people? What thoughts do we want to think? What sort of thoughts do we want to encourage? And what sort of thoughts do we want to discourage? We try to become a better person, a higher person, so that we will be much more receptive to this grand gift, which is the giving of the Torah. Maybe this then is why the counting we do is a counting that is specifically for us.